Hey guys, I'm Gio Antoinette, and today we are playing Not My Arms Cooking Challenge, and today I'm gonna be Bart's arms. I'm a minimalist. I like simple things, and I know Bart is just like me. He's also a minimalist and likes simplicity. So for him, I'm gonna make a 3-course meal. So for an appetizer, I wanna keep it simple, and we'll start with some guacamole with tuna and gravy. Kind of torn between like a sandwich or some sort of noodle soup. So I think I'll stick to the noodle soup actually. I'm gonna get some ramen, use sriracha and water as the broth. Mix that with a little bit of Prego, some mayo. I'm gonna give him a very delicious dessert. So it's gonna be oatmeal. I think this is like banana nut oatmeal with some chocolate, peanut butter, mayo, pickles, and ketchup. I think that'll taste really good. Oh, he's really good. I love it. Oh, masterpiece.
What's up, everyone? This is Bart here, and I'm just a little bit hungry right now, so I'm gonna make myself a snackaroo. Oh God, there's a fucking itch in my fucking nose. I make sure I start everything off right with a little bit of dim sum in my mouth. There's tuna, and I usually just get I only get a little bit, just enough to make one little dumpling, and I try it first. There's a lot of protein in there. So because there's so much protein, I usually look at mashed potatoes that already has gravy on it. Somehow it came that way. I mix the mashed potatoes and gravy and tuna together, and I put it in a bowl, and I use my fingers and I just mash. It's the old school technique of mashing everything together. Just keep squeezing it, and I love that sound of the, and it just really, it makes the best shaving cream ever. Like really, honestly, like if you guys never use this to shave with, it's so good. Like especially the top mustache. There's those hard to get hairs, you know what I'm talking about? And then the next thing I like to do is I get noodles, ramen noodles, and I just want to aerate it. So you want to make sure that you have to take your hat off because it just gets so hot. So I like to put the ramen on top of my head. And the reason why you want to do that is that's the best way to keep it warm. Like people say, human body temperature is the best way to warm your food. What's the point of having hair if you can't put ramen on it, right? Then I boiled some oatmeal, and I'm just gonna mix it up because oatmeal is great source of good carbs. And I also like to put chocolate in it because it's one of my favorite things to do. I love putting chocolate in my oatmeal. It's one of my favorite things because it makes the oatmeal taste so good. And then, it makes your fingers taste good too. I put some on my mouth because you never know when your girlfriend's gonna come over and they wanna have food sex. Oh, the ramen's done. So now that the ramen is finished cooking, I throw it in the oatmeal and I mix it together because what's better than carbs on carbs? And then you get some chips. You want some crunch, like you don't want just soft food. You want to make sure that there's tons of crunch in your food to give it that texture. And then, oh yeah, gotta throw that pickles in there. Gotta have some vegetables. You gotta make, what's more important than the pickles are the pickle juice. Wow. I should be making this way more often because it's so good. And then I get peanut butter. And peanut butter is good. Everyone, peanut butter is the best. I remember growing up on the playground and I could not get enough peanut butter. So I always have to throw some peanut butter in my oatmeal with some chocolate and some juice. And I always want The reason why the ramen already comes curly, it's meant to be twirled around your finger. It's perfectly made that way. And then so I have this whole thing of pickle juice, ramen, oatmeal, and what else I put in? Chocolate, cocoa powder, cocoa juice. And this tastes really delicious right now. I couldn't have made a better snack, especially with the potato chips and everything. So if you guys would like to try this at home, go ahead and you can make that at your house. Oh, and I guess I'm done. I'm done right now. So that's my snack. I'll enjoy it later and I'll eat it later. Thank you. Bye. See you later. Peace.
Panic, so.
Panic, yeah, just BS. It's fucking. Doesn't even start with the dance on. It's like, ah.
Read it, go. What's the first question?
Alright, 1. Things that you can tie in a knot. I wrote elbows.